शुक्रवार 13 मई को मॉन्ट्रियल कनाडा में कार एक्सीडेंट के दौरान संत निरंकारी मिशन के अध्यात्म गुरु बाबा हरदेव सिंह जी का निधन हो गया। वे 62 वर्ष के थे। दुख से भरी इस खबर को सुनने के बाद देश और दुनिया भर में फैले संत निरंकारी मिशन के श्रद्धालु हजारों की संख्या में मॉन्ट्रियल कनाडा पहुंचे बाबा जी के अंतिम दर्शनों के लिए। टीवी एशिया से प्रीत शाही ने इस दौरान संस्था के वरिष्ठ अधिकारियों और स्वयंसेवकों से बातचीत की।
On the morning of May the 13th, the entire world got the shocking news from the night before that His Holiness Baba Hardev Singh Ji, the spiritual head of the Sant Nirankari mission, was in a road accident which ended in a fatal death. With that report, this is Preet Sahi reporting for TV Asia. That evening on the 12th of May, His Holiness Baba Hardev Singh Ji was traveling from New York to Montreal in Canada. As soon as the borders were crossed, the car met with a fatal accident in which His Holiness Baba Hardev Singh Ji and his younger son-in-law Avneet Setia Ji were injured, taken to the hospital and pronounced dead. Here in Montreal at Belvedere Funeral Home, a lot of Nirankari devotees from all over Canada and USA and England and many other surrounding countries came to pay tribute at the viewing ceremony that took place here today.
तू ही निरंकार, मैं तेरी शरण हां, मैनू बख्श लो। तू ही निरंकार, मैं तेरी शरण हां, मैनू बख्श लो।
एक तू ही निरंकार 23 फरवरी 1954 को दिल्ली में जन्मे बाबा हरदेव सिंह निरंकारी समुदाय के चौथे गुरु थे। वे सदैव एकता, सद्भावना और प्रेम का प्रचार करते थे। कनाडा के मॉन्ट्रियल में एक कार हादसे में उनका निधन हुआ। हादसा कार पलटने से हुआ। संत निरंकारी मिशन की 27 देशों में 100 शाखाएं हैं। देश दुनिया में बाबा हरदेव सिंह जी को मानने वालों की संख्या लाखों में है। उनके निधन की खबर को सुनने के बाद श्रद्धालुओं में शोक की लहर दौड़ गई। श्रद्धालु और परिवार अभी भी सदमे में है। बाबा जी के अंतिम दर्शन करने के लिए देश और दुनिया भर से हजारों श्रद्धालु मॉन्ट्रियल कनाडा पहुंचे।
We are at the Belvedere Funeral Home here in Montreal, Canada, where viewing services just took place for His Holiness Baba Hardev Singh Ji Maharaj and his son-in-law Avneet Setia Ji. Talking to us now is Reverend Upashak Bhatia Ji from England, who is the General Secretary of Sant Nirankari Mission, England. Upashak Ji, explain to us, a prophet, someone like His Holiness Baba Hardev Singh Ji, who had done so much for humanity in the past 35 years, a loss of someone like His Holiness Babaji, how does that feel?
It is very difficult to accept when a good souls like Baba Hardev Ji Maharaj leave us. But however, from centuries we do know and we do witness that their teachings remains with us. And I hope that all the viewers of TV Asia in North America will remember the teachings of Babaji. All of his life, he preached oneness of mankind, irrespective of your color, irrespective of your caste, irrespective of your language or diet or dress. He said, I see my Lord in every being. And when I see my Lord in every being, that creates oneness, everlasting oneness. It is not oneness, political oneness, it is social oneness, it is a spiritual oneness for centuries to come. And that is why we feel that his teaching will remain with the whole world for many, many more years to come.
We are now in conversation with Mr. Surjit Arneja, who is the President, Sant Nirankari Mission Canada. Sujit Arneja ji was also one of the people who was an eyewitness to the accident, the road accident that happened with His Holiness Baba Hardev Singh ji. There were two cars. The car behind was the one in which Baba Hardev Singh ji Maharaj was present, along with his son-in-law Avneet Sethia ji. There was a car in front of their car, and Reverend Sujit Arneja ji was in that car. Mr. Arneja, share with us what are the emotions that you are going through right now.
Preji, it's very hard to explain the emotions, what we are going through in words, because the moment the whole Nirankari world is pretty much shaken up with the disbelief that this could happen. His Holiness has led the mission since 1980 for the last 36 years, and he has taught us a message of love, peace, and oneness and humanity. And all his life, as I've known him more than 50 years personally, he lived the life as Baba Gurbachan Singh Ji taught him, as Shahnshah Ji, Babaji led his life, and he was following as a true believer in that philosophy. And since he took over as the responsibility of the mission since 1980, up to this day, he has all along preaching one thing, that we should love each other with respective of caste, creed and color, and make a better world, make a loving world, make a caring world, make a human world. And that's why unfortunately he was in New York, and he was coming to Montreal to bless the congregation in Montreal for a day, the Thursday. And then he was going to go over to Toronto, where we had this huge international symposium being organized from the 29th June to the 3rd of July, the Festival of Humanness. And his thought was to meet the volunteers and the Sevadal members and the congregation members to see firsthand the preparations being made. And each and every one, whether the youth or the elders, they were working so hard to make his dream come true, the dream of humanness, the journey from oneness to humanness. And at this stage, naturally, we are all pretty shaken up.